Welcome back to Shapez 2. My name is Nilaus, and we are back here with more glorious designs and more setups as we have done this. Look at this beautiful thing we built last time. I'm really happy about it. It would be a shame if something would happen to it, right? This kind of sucks. This is one of the things I'm not so happy about with this game. If we just undo this, I'm down to 44 platforms. That means I can't really build anything, and this one is producing a shape that we just don't need. I don't know. Oh, this is because it just stuttered. We just don't need this at all. Oh, was that used for something else? No, that's used for this one. Like all of this, just gone. All of this, all the way in there, just gone. That gets us 1300, which is what we need. Because you have to delete all the stuff that you don't need anymore, because I need to free up some more units. The reason why we need to free up units is because I am... Oh, there's a lot of nice stuff here. If we look at tasks, I'm not actually keeping up with my task production, and I'm not really getting this. So what we're going to do today is we're going to get this one, and we're going to get in vast quantities. So not just like the other ones here, where they're coming in 8 lanes and 8 lanes, but we're going to come in with... Now we have a 3rd level, so that's 12 lanes with 1 train car. But we're actually going to get in here with 4 train cars. So I have built this little loop here. 4 train cars coming in. And I just make this spot between. So today we're going to make things in larger scale. We don't have the jump into the vortex yet. But we will get it. But you can see research points. We are going to look at what we want research point wise. I'd like to get an upgrade. That's 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus... that one, so it's 72 in order for us to get that, or we could get vortex input. Vortex input is a little bit weird, because then you'd spend 15 here plus 30 more, that's 45 additional, or you could spend 60 and then just get the train vortex and you never need the vortex input anymore. That's a little bit weird. So I think we'll skip this and go straight to the train vortex instead, and all the other ones, they're not super important for us to get. I think maybe this foundation might be something we want, but we'll try to make smaller designs. So what is it we want? We want to complete this milestone, and I'm going to use the same principle that we talked about last time, where we start with the end and then just try to guess or try to gauge what it is. So these are full shapes. That's good, and it's just red, blue, no color, and green. So we can find these shapes out there and then just throw a dash of paint on them, then we're actually good to go. And we can see the intermediates, they're kind of just the same. So this is basically red plus green, and then the blue plus no color. But then for this step, it's actually put in between. Okay, but let's start this. It's super simple. I've actually cheated a little bit in advance, because setting these ones up is pretty simple, but it actually also takes a lot of points. So if you look at this, this is 326. And I just didn't get this. So this might be something you maybe also missed as well. If you look at this particular thing, just the locomotive takes 10 platform units. Each of these takes 6 platform units. That's a lot. Actually, hold on. I'm actually going to try something. Because right now, this is all shape wagons. And I was just using it. What if we unlock the filler wagon? I am not even sure about that. There we go. So that's a filler wagon. That means I can take these out. And then we just put a filler wagon in here. Oh, it still takes 6. Oh, it also the wrong place. Oops. That's it. No. That's a filler wagon. Takes... Oh, filler wagon takes 2. Okay, so this is why you want to use filler wagons. They actually reduce quite a lot. Okay, well, we learned something new. Nice. That's a good point. And we have these over here. We're definitely going to do that for all the others, just to reclaim a little bit, because we're wasting way too many platform points. So that gets us a little bit more points. That's very nice, because this is actually our biggest constraint. And what we then need to do, we need the green and the blue. And since we already have those, they're actually going to be super easy to put in. So we're just going to do that here. And I'm also going to do that from, where's the other one? Here. We'll have some more advanced design afterwards. And this one just goes onto the main line, and then it goes in. There we go. So those will now come in. And how much is on each train? Well, oh, basically, do I also have some upgrades? Oh yeah, I can also do train capacity. That's nice. I want to do that, but is that what I'm not saving up for something in particular, and train sizes would be nice. I don't know. Not yet. I want to save up for the big upgrade of getting all these. Oh, train delivery. Yeah, the train vortex. Train vortex is most important. All right, let's see how much we get when this one comes in. It is each of these is 360, and there's 3 of them, so that is 1,080. So this is about 4,000 that comes in here, and of course it's going to take a little bit of time to actually unload, but it's going to be looking great. That was the first inbound, and I noticed a bent pipe, so the blue one is lacking a little bit, but now it only comes in at 3,000. But what we have, I've also cut this one off, so now the other one will just continue along. So now the next one is we need to put the green on top of the red ones, and the red one is here. So I'm going to make a line location down here, and that will be where we consolidate everything. So we need to make a design. That's going to start like this. It is going to be an unloader. And I'm going to get it in from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this will be how I do most of my trains. So this one, for example, is going to be... let's see. I actually wanted... I'm going to have to redo it a few times, which is not a problem. We have plenty of points here. So we're going to get that one in. And I'm going to get another one in from the other side. That's here. Flip, and then that will be here. This is as close as we can make them. Then this is going to be, it doesn't really matter which one it is. It's going to be the green one coming in, and then this is going to be the red one coming in. Then we're just going to make like this pattern here. And then I will build my blueprint. Yay, blueprint. And we have this glorious one we designed last time. And then which one should be on top? That should be the one that's coming from the train below there. And in, and we've colored them in advance. And then from here, we now need to get it out on an output train, which is a loading train, which I do like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Nope, that one. Here. And this one will then need to be putting here, and I think we'll do the white color for this final trains here, and then it's really important that we remember 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then use the cheaper filler wagons in between. It makes sense now why we have filler wagons. It's actually a really good upgrade. And then I will get it in from, and that goes into here, and from up the green one. And where is it? It's here. Yep, that's pretty simple. There we go. I could also have made it in a different way. Does this get out? Yes, it does get out. And the other one, is that stuck as well? Nope, they're coming in as well. And the blue one is almost done as well here. That's very nice. And then I can take from here, go here and like that, and go into the main line there. And I actually need to cut the blue one because I don't want to have this keep going in here. Yes, because that's already way overfilled. Okay, that's gonna take a little bit of time to get rid of, and we're gonna be just respawning these up here there so that they're stuck. Okay, so that was already the first one. And since we don't need any more of the blues, then I think I'm actually going to be really harsh about it and just do that one so that we can actually clean it up. There. And these white trains are coming in. They're empty right now because they are not getting... Let's have a look and see if this is correct, what we're getting outbound. We're going to get the green on top of the red, please. Yes, green on top of the red. And it is I'm looking north and it's rotated the right way. Great, perfect, awesome. So now we just basically need the same thing just for this and this. So let's just use good old copy paste, and then make it. Should I make it up here? Will that make more sense or less sense? I'll make it down here. And I want to get it exactly right. There? Does that make sense? Yes, it does. Okay, and this is going to be here. That's not going to go in, and here. There we go. And I will, which one? It's the white one on top of the blue. So the white one has to come in for here. Because that's the one stacking on top. So we'll do cut. Flip. Put it in. And the other one will also need to be flipped. And keep this one out. And flip again. Either like this. Actually, I prefer it like this. And then it jumps. Come on, scroll. There. Okay. And that is the blue. We've prepared that. And that just goes straight in. This is so easy. And this is going in here. Like that. But it needs to be jumping here. And that's working. So it comes in, jumps in here. And this is weird. Oh, no, don't do that. What I also want to do, I just want to do that. Because then they can go in. Actually, not now. Because I actually want this to send it in when there's actually something available on the trains. Which there isn't any yet. Are we getting the other one in? Or why not, though? Why not? That looks great. That's 4,000 coming in. Nice. And the other one is not really coming in, but it's soon-ish. And, oh man, that's just not really there. I just need you to do another loop. So you get in with a full train. There we go. So that's another 4,000 coming in. And let's see. That is also full, isn't it? No. Yes, that's full. So I already have... I got something in here. Whoops, there we go. Yeah, so that's probably the one train. This is the second train. And that's going to be another 4,000. And then the last train here is going to be another 4,000. So that actually should be all we need. And is this coming in? Not yet. We are not getting anything from here. Why not? Oh, this kind of has a little bit of stuckness to it. So we'll just need to take one of these and let it respawn. There we go. And is it the right way? Yes, it is. Because I rotated here. That is one more goal that has been completed. And I've also cut this one out. And I've also stopped these trains and respawned them so that they're now sort of cycling up here. Waiting for this to accrue so we can get ready for the next iteration. We still haven't gotten any of the other ones in because I was just, there was a train stuck. But we're getting something in here. I want to get like a full train in, so we'll just let you spin one more time. And... Are you full? No. Oh, there's a... It's okay, never mind. We'll just send you in and be happy with what we have. Great. So now we can basically just take this one out. But we can also just leave it in for a little bit here. Because this part is actually going to be a building block for the next part. Because what do we do now? We just need to look at this. This means we need blue. And the blue is the one that comes in here. So we're going to be redesigning the whole thing. And then we'll basically say that I want to get them in the sequence that they are. So we'll build it from the bottom and up. So the first thing I want to get in was the red one. That is coming from here. So it's this side. So let's actually just rebuild it from scratch. Okay, so we're going to build it. Red one comes in here. And then red one has to be stacked on the blue one. Blue one is coming in from that side. So I'll do it this way. here. And then I'll get my stacking. We're actually only using stacking in this episode, I think. Let's see. I want to then be able to do this way, where it says the new thing comes on top of the existing thing. Here, 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 here. So that means the base level, the next level, that's going to be the blue. Then we're going to get the white one. That's coming in from this side. And let's see. That should then be... let's... like this, basically. Yes. There, they connect. That's going to be the white one. And then I'm going to get the last one, which will be... What? Why are they all coming in from that side? That doesn't make any sense. The green one comes in first. That doesn't make any sense. The blue is coming in from here. Right. Ah. You got it wrong. Cut that out. Flip. Put it back in. Like that. So this is red. Red is coming from that side. And then on top of that is blue, which is coming from that side. Then it's the white one, which is coming from the next side. Yes. And then lastly, we have the green one, which is also coming from the same side. Okay. Well, that was easy. Here. And then I need to go that way. And it will still be... I'm still gonna always be taking whatever comes in is gonna be the base, and then the new one will be on top. That's just the cleanest way of doing it. It's most consistent to always do the same thing. Not always possible, but hey, if it's possible, then we'll do it. And we get this one, and we get our trains again, and they're gonna be white trains here. This is not coming in. That is kind of discouraging, isn't it? Did I make a mistake? Well, I get this one. 129. Why is this not coming in? Oh, it is coming in here. But it's not correct. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. This is what I was messing with all the on top of things. And okay, so yeah, this is not really correct, but it's easy to fix. Flip. It's just annoying that I have to fix it, but this should be correct. Let's have a look if it works better this time. The white one on top of the blue ones, yes. Let's continue building this one, and then I will just give it a little extra glance to see if I built it correctly. There we go. So this, I believe that's ready for the next iteration, but I would need to double check, triple check. So we'll try one more time. Coming in here, all of these belts, and look at that, finally we get it. Now this just has to roll up to 12,000, which is just basically 4 full trains coming in, but they were not coming in full, but we'll have a nice sort of inflow of belts. And where is our design? That's this one, and I'm just dragging belts in here just nice and calmly. If I look at this, this is 8,000 here, this is 8,000 here. I actually just want to cut this out then. Let's see. Yeah, I just want to cut it out here. That one, and then reclaim these here, so that they are just basically ready for the next iteration. And this one is also going to be out, so I just need it to be there. And then I'm going to be bringing these back. There. because we just need this one to just fill up, and then I can take all of this out. Just don't need it anymore. All of that, and then I can bring it in. Oh, missed the tile. There. We're not going to send this in just yet, but we are going to just see that it works, and we're getting the 5,000. There's still plenty of residuals here, so we can easily complete this milestone with what we have in here. And that means we can actually start working on the next one, I think, right? Yeah, let's just start sending stuff into this one. That is going to be that one. And up here. Yeah, there's always... They have a tendency to get stuck there, so just be mindful of that, because if you build over where they were sort of looped around, then they can get stuck. So just reload that one, and that's 2. And this is going to have exactly the same problem. And then I'm just going to be taking you and take that out. And this here. Oh, you're already going not all the way in, but there. Now you're going in. And the final pieces there and there. And I guess this one's going to be doing a lot of jumping. There. There we go. And this one is just a residual, so we don't really need it. As long as it completes now. There you go. All this is completely useless then. Boop. Gone. And we're already working on the next, which is actually going to be the final. This is going to be a crazy efficient one. But we also want to see this 37,000 is a lot. But it's not really going to be a big problem to get it. Right? It's just time. We're now seeing that they have accumulated some stuff here, so it is time for us to let them go. Actually, a little bit more. The reason why I accidentally allowed it to fill up some more was because I was busy doing other stuff. Let me see, is there a nice clean one that has the full size? No? Oh, they're all kind of a little bit iffy here. Okay, so I'm going to take this part out. That one. I'm going to copy you. And then I'm going to go down here, because if we look at this, this is a little bit of a mess. That one, all this here, it takes a lot of belts. Not actually a lot of belts, but yeah, it's a mess. I want to clean this up, and we can use the principle here to make that shape. And all we need to do is just find the places. Oh, look at that. Someone's already found them for us. The 2 shapes. And yeah, I'm going to take this one and this one. This one can then be turned into blue. So I'm going to just get something like this. Something like this. And then I will be just showing how fast we can actually build one of these. So let's get 1, 2, 3. And then for some reason, the last one will never ever be there. Does this look like an okay place to build it? Yeah, sure. But I can make it a little bit closer. Then that would be better. That's good. And then the coloring is coming in on a train. That's a little bit silly, but for coloring, I need exactly the same amount of lines. So if I have 12 lines here, I also need 12 lines here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's pretty perfect. And then just a teeny tiny little train here. That's going to be a liquid pickup. I will get that here. Actually, to get that a little bit up. And we get our belts here. And that goes in there. This is just going to be a small train, which obviously is going to be blue. That one, and just a single wagon, liquid wagon. And is it necessary to do that? No, probably not. 10 plus 6. Yeah. These ones take a little bit more. This doesn't take anything. And then we have this part. Hold on. It's not turned. I really should have turned it, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. There. And then which way does it need to be turned? It is coming in. I'm facing north, so it is a 180 turn. That should be good. And I'm just going to remove all of the stuff that was in there. That's good. And then the other thing is that one, which we're just going to take the same blueprint here. And that doesn't need to be painted though, so that makes it even easier. No paint on that one. Where is it? There. Oh, it should also be a lot easier to build. Yeah, and blueprint. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hey, for once it actually can do all of that. Flip, rotate, get it in like this. Hold on, this also needs to be rotated, so just take it. That was here. Okay, so probably easier to just say this is also a 180 rotate. Okay, well I could have smashed them together and then rotated once, but I like this way of making sure that it's correct. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're coming in and you are coming in as well. And this is a blue train. It really shouldn't be a blue train. We can just make it a white train because it doesn't really have any specific color there. And then we just built the stuff that, look at that, it's actually working. Build the stuff that we already had before. And where do we drag it in here? It's a little bit far away, but I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I actually want to rotate this. Like that. And then we just consolidate it into one location. And actually now I feel a little bit stupid because I don't really need to consolidate it. Like on trains, I could just take this part up here and then consolidate. Let's do that instead. So what we do is we build an unloading station here. Because that will make it a lot cheaper for us in terms of those points. Because they're just running out. I don't know how to get more points. It's crazy. It's crazy how I'm running out of points. And I see other people and they don't run out of points. Maybe it's because I'm I'm not focusing on my milestones, and I should, but next time we'll be building something really cool that will take care of all our milestones for us. I might even have to get this one out of the way. So which one goes on top? Is it it's the one that comes in that goes on top. Okay, so we do this build. Here. And then that just goes out on a new train. There. And this one, let's make it a blue train because why not? One, 2, 3, and 4. And damn, I don't know why I'm building it this big. Maybe I got a little bit carried away. I don't think we need this many blueprint points, but the principle is fine. Yeah, this is maybe why I run out of points, because I'm getting a little carried away on some of these builds here. There, and no. Start by going up, and then it fits there. And then I can take this, I just go merge it on this line. The problem with this line is it is not really designed for inputs, so that's problem. I might have overbuilt it a little bit, but that's it shows how easily we could do this kind of thing, but we're just running out of points to support it. There. This might also be one of those cases where this would have been cheaper to just pipe it in, because they're so close to each other, even sort of designing it to be even closer. But I really don't like that. We are unlocking color mixing. We're not going to go into color mixing next time, but we're going to go next time, because first we have to build a proper train system. So this is something we're going to get into. But what's going to be really exciting is this one, because we will now have this completely running, and for each of these levels we'll get 10,000. This is getting into a point where it's a little bit difficult to get, but hey, if we can get this one in, then we get 10 points, and 10 points more, and 10 points more, and then we also, more importantly actually, is we get 160 platform points. So we have 1300, which isn't really enough to design what we want. This also feels a little bit bad, because I kind of need a bigger input, and I just can't do that. But once we have, oh, by the way, we can actually just delete all of this part. This is nice. We're reclaiming some point. That was kind of the whole point, wasn't it? Yeah. Cleaning up, also just cleaning up around this area so that we have more space. There we go. All right, so we now have clean space out on the northern side as well. That's the north side. So that's going to be where we need to build something next time, because we needed this space out here. And then we got a little bit more points. Whew. We need more points. All right, but that is going to be where we wrap up for this episode. We didn't do any new designs, and I'm not really saving these kind of designs, because they're kind of easy to make. But I think that this works really well on just making a very, very simple build in a rather large scale. So thank you very much for watching. I'll be back next time, and then I have a really cool train system that can do anything. It's not a make everything machine, but there's a step towards it. And that's going to be exciting as well. Oh, look at that. It's already the first one. Then we get 10 points. Nice. Be back next time. And remember, you can get all these glorious blueprints if you're supporting on Patreon. So thank you very much, everyone who's supporting on Patreon, and everyone who's watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. I'll also be returning on Twitch soon. So stay tuned and watch on Twitch TV/Nilaus. Until next time, take care and stay effective.